Hey everybody, happy Sunday. I hope you're all having a great day so far. It's a stormy day, you guys, so I figured I would come on and do a video for you. I am going to start off by going in with the VFX Pro Strobe Primer. You guys know I've been faithfully using the CC primers constantly, but I also don't want you guys to forget that you do have other options, and one of those options is the Strobe Primer. It is the one in the purple tube, and it's going to give your skin a really beautiful luminous look, and it's going to help with pores and fine lines and all that goodness. So this is another option that we have for primers. We also have our original VFX primer, and that is a more mattifying primer. It's a more silicone base. This is more cream base, and it works amazing. So I'm just putting that on my entire face. I'm going to take this ring off because it's going to aggravate me. Okay. A little goes a long way, you guys. You don't need a lot. And you can see that it gives me a really pretty glow to my skin. You can see it all along my face. It's just going to give a really nice glow even under the foundation that's going to pop through, and it's going to give me a more dewy look even though I'm going in with a full coverage foundation. So if any of you watched yesterday, you will have seen that I got in the new reformulated VFX foundation. Now, you guys know that I wasn't a big fan of the original because I have really dry skin, and it was a little bit too heavy for me, for my personal likes as far as foundations go. I like a thinner formula foundation, and I like a hydrating formula with my foundation. I used to use our serum foundation, and then that got retired. And then I started using the BB cream, but there are days when I honestly do want a fuller coverage foundation. So once I got this in yesterday, I was like, wow, this is so different. It's almost like a combination of the VFX mixed in with either the BB or our CC cream. So you can feel that there's added hydration to this now. And it seems to me like it feels thinner. And I fell in love with it yesterday. It gave my skin such a beautiful look to it. And it went on flawlessly. But I just really liked the formula. So I'm hooked on this. I can actually see myself using this on an everyday basis for my foundation instead of always just using the BB or the CC. I'm just really, really, really impressed with the new formulation on this. So I'm in the shade 04, which should let you know, let's see. Whoops. 04 is, what's the name of it? Bisque. Okay. Biscuit? Biscuit. I'm sorry, Biscuit. Bisque is my concealer shade. So that is what the box looks like. So number 4 is Biscuit. This is now oil-free and vegan, which is another plus. So that's really good. So I'm going to, actually, let me just use my finger. I'm gonna pop some of this on for you guys and use this as my base, and a little here. And a little goes a long way, guys. You don't even need as much as I just did. That's actually way too much, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm going in with a damp beauty blender. You guys can put it on with whatever method that you are used to and that you prefer. You can go in with a brush. You could go in with a damp beauty blender, a dry beauty blender, one of our brushes that kind of look like a actual hairbrush. You can go on and use that. They're really nice, you guys, if you like that type of brush. Really, really nice. So it's up to you guys, whatever you prefer. There is no like right or wrong way to apply foundation. As long as you have some primer on, that would be my only thing that I would say that's kind of like something that you should always do. And that's to use primer. But it's up to you. And we're going to just bring that down our neck. And I just go back in and pounce all that in. And like I said, to me, it feels a lot lighter weight. So yeah. Now this is a full coverage buildable foundation. So you can build this up to even more coverage. I went in with a very, you know, I went in with a light coverage. I mean, I used a lot of product. You don't even need that much if you are, depending on what you're looking to cover. But I would consider this, you know, a lighter coating and one. But you can build it up and do multiple if you wanted to put a couple of layers. I've never had a problem with our foundations getting too heavy looking or cakey looking, even when I've gone in and applied like a second layer to like problem areas. I've never found that to happen. So that's a really good thing. Okay, so we have foundation on. So let's move to the next step, and that's going to be to set our eyes, because we're going to go in and we are going to do some shadow. I think I'm going to use the Glam Up palette again today. You guys know it's like one of my favorite palettes out of all the palettes that we have. I really just love the Glam Up. Okay, so our eyes are set. I'm not setting the rest of my face. So let me go into, I think I'm going to go in with the shade Ashes in my crease today. I'm going to do a little bit of a deeper brown eye look today. So I'm going to go in with that deeper shade in my crease in my outer corner. And I start out with a little bit of the shadow. I'd rather go a little light-handed than too heavy-handed, because then it's so much easier just to blend out. Where if you have too much, it's a lot harder, and I'm all about making things easier. So, and especially if you're trying to do this really kind of quickly, if you start off light-handed, it'll be a lot better. Because our shadows have a lot of pigment to them. They have a lot of pigment payoff, which is what you want. And it's great because they are so buildable and they're easily blended out. So it's really nice. So I'm just tapping off, and we're gonna start building up our shadow look. And you want like a nice fluffy blending brush. It makes your life so much easier. And we do have really nice brushes, you guys. If you are looking to replace your current brushes, or maybe the brushes that you have don't work for you anymore, you're just not your favorites, go check out our brushes. We have several to choose from. Our single brushes are extremely affordable. And then we have some really pretty sets that are also very affordable. So I'm just bringing that color onto my outer portion of my lid. And same here, I'm just going back and putting that on the outer corner. I haven't done like a brown look in a while. This is like my my signature look, kind of. My go-to look, like browns, taupes, are basically what I reach for mostly every day. It's just like what I like, and it really does bring out my eyes. I have blue eyes, so the brown really does bring that out. Okay, so you can see we have a really pretty crease. I'm just taking off any fallout. Then I'm gonna go in with a like flatter shader brush almost, and I'm going to tap into the shade. I think I'm going to go in with Taupe, and then I'm going to go in with Magnolia. So let me go in with a little bit of Taupe, and I'm just placing that on the area that did not have any shadow. And Taupe is a little bit lighter, so you are going to see the difference between the two colors. And then I'm going to go in with Magnolia, which is this one. And we're going to put that at the top, right under that brow bone. Okay. And it just adds a little bit of something where instead of having it just your bare skin, it just adds a little bit so that your look will feel complete. I don't know about you guys, but like I have to have like, I need that shade underneath my brow bone to always like feel like my look's complete, like. And then with a really tiny brush, I'm going in with that Magnolia shade. And I'm just popping a little bit in the corner of my eye, like right here, to add just a little bit of lightness without disturbing the other shade. Just checking that to see. And then I'm going to go in with that little tiny brush, and we're going to go in with the shade Taupe underneath our lash line. I don't want to go in with the darker shade because it will end up closing my eye off, and I don't want to close my eye off. I want to keep it open because I don't have a lot of lid space, and I don't really have really big opened wide eyes. I have to be careful of what I'm putting underneath for my lower lash line because it can make my eyes look even smaller, and obviously you don't want that. You want it to be open and look nice and wide, and so if I was to take that dark color all the way across underneath, it's just gonna close off my eyes, so I don't want that. All right, you guys, so now we have our eyes done. Now what I'm gonna do before I put mascara on, I'm gonna go in and I'm going to bronze up my face a little bit. This is the limited edition bronzer. This is in the shade Light. And this is limited edition, so if you do like this bronzer and how it looks, I would suggest going to get it before it's out of stock. because again, it is limited edition. So what I do is I kind of go in and put it where I want, and then I'll go back in with a clean, fluffy brush, and I just make sure that it's all even and blended. But I just kind of put it where I think I want it. Depending on my mood, sometimes I'll bronze up a little bit more than some other days. It just depends on my mood and the color of what's on my eyes too. Dictates a lot of how much I will put as far as bronzer. Like with a brown neutral look like I have today, I usually will go a little bit heavier because I feel like it's more cohesive than if I was to have like a bright color on my eye. Then I would tone down my bronzer a little bit. And just for reference, you guys, I have like light to medium skin. I have dry skin. I have more mature skin. I will be 52 in December. So if you are wondering like a little bit about what type of skin I have, my age and all that, that's the deets on that. I have some redness. I have a little bit of broken, like little broken blood vessels on my face, like right in through here. I have some redness and unevenness, and I have some age spots, sunspots. They kind of look the same. So yeah, just to give you a reference on like what my skin's like and my age and all that. Okay. Now, other thing you could do is you could actually take this bronzer and put it on the entire face if you wanted to do so. That would work too, and I do that quite often just to give a faux tan look to my skin. But we're gonna kind of keep it right in the middle. Not too much, not too little. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a big fluffy brush. This is clean, that has no product on it. And then I just go back in and I just make sure that that's all blended really nice. I don't want any harsh lines because even though this is bronzer, if you don't blend it out, you're going to see the lines and the harshness of it. You want it to look like it's actually melting into your skin and giving a really pretty bronzy look without it just sitting on your skin. You know what I mean? And seeing every single like stroke of it. So I just like to go back in and blend. Okay, so next up, we're gonna do mascara. And for mascara, I think, what do I wanna do for mascara today? I think I'm gonna go in with Zen because this is a really good mascara, you guys. It's only $8.90. So, and I know a lot of us are on a budget, so I try to show you guys a good mix of what we have to offer by doing like some of the higher end and then some of our more affordable products. So I'm gonna show you the Zen today. This is like one of our best sellers, you guys, honestly. It has a really unique wand. The top part that's curved up has longer bristles, and then the bottom half concaves in and has shorter, more bristles, and they're shorter, I should say. So more bristles and shorter. And the rounded part has longer bristles and less. And this is just a really good, affordable, everyday mascara that's going to give you length, volume, definition, and has vitamin E in it. So it's also going to keep your lashes healthier. Super simple to use, easy wand to get used to. It's a great first mascara for anybody just starting out using mascara. It's a really user-friendly wand and brush. And it's buildable, so you can build it up as much as you want. It does not usually get like really thick when you do a double coat, like if you're doing more than one coat. it really does layer very nicely. You know, some mascaras get like that spidery look and it looks really bad. Our mascaras usually do very well with multiple coats. I usually just do one coat. That's just me. Always been like a one coat girl. I have fairly long lashes. Not really thick, but fairly long. And length, yeah, I go more for length than I do volume anyways, so I just kind of stick with one coat. And my hair is getting in my way. And you guys know my struggle with my lashes on this eye. We're still working on it, so this eye always takes a little bit more time because the lashes are just a lot more stubborn. So, and I found that the less I play with it, sometimes the better, because the more I do it and try to fix it, it seems like the worse I make it. So I've kind of just gotten in the habit now of just kind of letting it be and do its thing until I can retrain them completely. It's pretty much the way it's gonna be. All right, we're gonna go in and do the bottom lashes now. And this one's really good too for your lower lashes. It's not gonna get everywhere, especially if you're using the flatter side. It's so easy to get those bottom lashes in without making a mess. So that is always a plus. I know not everybody does their bottom lashes, but I definitely do. All the time. It's very rare that you ever will see me not do my bottom lashes. Okay. And I did get a little bit of mascara, so I'm just going to let that dry real quick, and then I'll take my spoolie and clean it off. I'm trying to not make this video too long because I find that a lot of times the videos, in order to show you everything I want, they turn out to be like an hour long, and that's just, I'm trying to cut that down because it's just way too long. I'm trying to find ways to simplify my videos, still showing you guys the products, still telling you things that I think are important for you to know without it being that long. So, all right, so we have our mascara. We're going to go in with lips now. And I am going to go in with liner 227. This, let's see, this is 223. I think I'm going to go in with 227. 227 is like a really dark brown, and 223 is more of a, that's 223, that's 227. So I think for today I'm going to do 227. You don't have to use a lip liner. It's absolutely choice, personal choice. And I do need my other mirror. Okay. And then for lipstick, I'm going to go in with one of our liquid matte lipsticks. And I am going to go in with the color, what do I want to do today? Do I want Moneymaker or Cool Girl? I think I'm going to go in with Moneymaker. So this is one of our VFX Elite Liquid Matte Lipsticks in the shade Moneymaker. It is a true nude. It's a deep nude. I usually go right over the lip liner and then I'll add a little bit more lip liner once I'm done. And Moneymaker is a true nude, but it's a little bit more on the peachier side. It's like, it's beautiful. Okay, so you got Moneymaker. Now what you can do is let it dry for a second. Let it dry for a minute. And then you can go back in with 227 and just add a little bit of dimension by going back over. And just relining. So almost kind of ombres it out a little bit. To me it looks crooked. Let me see. Okay. All right. Now you could add a gloss in the middle if you wanted to, just to give it even more depth and dimension, or you can leave it exactly the way that it is. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you guys is the Pharmacy Wax, the brow wax that we just launched. So this is the box it comes in, and it is the brow wax. So let me take that out for you guys. So we're going to do our brows. I do not fill in my brows with product. I don't darken my brows. I don't put any type of brow product in my brows. So what I'm going to use the brow wax for is just to keep my brows, my natural brows, in place, okay? So this is what it looks like. It's a really good size. This is going to last you guys forever. I believe it's $29.90. And it comes with the brush. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna dip now the brush you can use either way. You can go and use it this way, or some people use it this way. I am going to use it this way. So what you're gonna do is you're just going to dip that brush in there a little bit. A little goes a long, long way, you guys. So you don't want a lot of product. And I'm just going to go over my natural brows, and I'm just going to use this to set them, okay? So I'm gonna go in. Now, right now, the in thing is to pull your brows up so that they're standing up like this, okay? Like that feathery, like wild look to your brows, okay? Like this. I personally, I just can't get down with that look. I don't know. For me, it's just not a look that I like. So like I said, I'm going to use it to keep my natural shape of my eyebrows in place. So I'm just following the natural contour of what my brows do. And it's just going to keep them in place so that they're not going to move anywhere. Okay, so it just gives them a really nice, tailored like look. Okay, and I'm just gonna look in my palette just to make sure that it looks right. Okay, so you guys can see, and it actually smells really good. It has a really clean smell to it, really nice. So $29.90, you guys, like I said, it's gonna last you forever. And you can use it in different ways. You can use it multiple ways. So yeah, so that's today's look, you guys. I am gonna throw on a little blush really quickly. And I'm gonna just go in with, let's see, what do I wanna use? Not that. Looking for my pink blush. I'm gonna go in with Rose Jam. So that's it. It's one of our single blushes. And I'm just popping a little bit on the apples of my cheeks. I'm not a big blush person, so I don't put a lot on. I like to keep it really light and simple. And so that is, number 6 is Rose Jam. And I believe this is still available. I'm pretty sure, at least. So that's what it looks like. It's a really pretty, let me just put some on my hand for you. That's what it looks like. It's just a really pretty color. So that's today's look, you guys. I hope that you like it. As always, if you like any of these products and you want to shop for any of them, by all means, you can head on over to my website at www.pharmacyus.com/Charlotte Cardoso 2. If you need any help, you can message me and I'll be more than happy to help you with anything that you need. If you would like to sign up as my customer, please let me know and I'll help you with that sign up process. All you need is my link and my sponsor code to do so. If you would like to join me as a current customer who's going to get 50% discount, you can message me and I'll let you know how you can utilize that. If you are a current customer of mine or even a new customer that's looking to sign up, you can get that same benefit. And as always, if you are looking to start up your own business and you'd like the support of my team and would like to get 50% commission and 50% off of all that you buy, please message me. I'll get you started. I'll let you know what you need to do. And you will be your own boss. This will be your business. You will run it the way that you wish. You will just have the support of me and my team so that if you do need help or you want to meet a really good group of women and have a really nice sisterhood in your business, then let's talk, okay? So I just want to stress that because I know a lot of times when people say, join my team, you're thinking, oh no, but no, you would be running your own business. This would be your business. You would be doing this on your own with the support of my team, okay? With me and my team supporting you, but it would be your business to run. So I don't want you to think or get the wrong impression when we say join a team. It's not that I'm going to be your boss. I'm not your boss. I'm just going to be here to help you with anything that you need help with, to support you, to provide you with free trainings and things like that. But I am not your boss. You don't work for me. It would be your business. You would be independent with pharmacy, and you can make some really good business choices, and it's a really good business opportunity, and you can make really good money depending on how much work you put into it. So, and it is a legitimate company, you guys. We've been in the United States for over 2 years now. We do legitimately get paid, and it is a really good company to work for. So I know people are kind of scared of direct sales companies, MLMs, but I am here to tell you that pharmacy So far, I've been with them almost 2 years, and pharmacy is very different from any other company that I've ever been involved with. We have a really good reputation. We have really good products, high quality. We follow European standards, and we ban over 1,300 toxic chemicals, and we have health, beauty, wellness. So we have a lot of things to offer our customers, and it's a great shop at home service. So if it's something that sounds like something that you'd want to do, if you think you'd want to become an influencer with this company and join me as far as having me as your support person on the team, please feel free to message me and we will talk. All right, you guys, thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day and have an amazing week ahead. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.